But the concept here, and I can tell you about this concept, being alone in nature. I did this a lot, right? If you know me more, I used to live in Pandava's paradise. I had this huge yoga resort in the center of Brazil, in a beautiful area of natural preservation. I had 1,000 acres. I had 1,000 acres, and around my 1,000 acres, there was almost nobody when I got there. When I first got there, I was like the only person there. Like literally, like the closest human being was like kilometers away. And I would spend a lot of time there, just in nature. There was like literally like a mountain and a flowing river. I would go down and do my Japa meditation right next to this little brook. Just sit there, just doing Japa. Of course, the creatures were there, you know, like snakes. Sometimes like, oh my God, the snake's got me and I'm doing Japa. Just, you know, trust Krishna. And the snake would go away. You know, so just alone. At night, wolves howling. Sometimes you'd hear a wolf howling at night. Total darkness, no lights to be seen. This was a while back. Now it's all built up. It's gone. But a while back it was like that. I was alone there. So, and it's just so wonderful. And I was doing nothing. I was doing everything Krishna said in these verses. I was contemplating the nature of illusion. I was always trying to think of Krishna. I was thinking of my soul. I was, you know, of course, I'm not like a perfect sage like they may, but you know, I was working on it. I was mostly thinking always of my spiritual self and mostly always thinking of Krishna. In solitude, silence. It's wonderful. So if you can do it, I highly recommend this. It just works really well. And I would go into town. I wouldn't have, you know, I wouldn't beg for food. I wouldn't just go into town to buy food. But this works really well. Wonderful practice. Just being on your own. Solitude is so wonderful. I mean, I love being on my own. It's so wonderful because when you're on your own, you're actually with Krishna fully. You can be fully with Krishna on your own because then you're not distracted by social, you know, other people's minds. Because, you know, people have their minds and they have to be dealt with. So you don't have to worry about other people's minds. It's just your mind and Krishna. So then if you can just calm your mind down a little bit, then it's just your transcendental pure self with Krishna. And this is a most wonderful, blissful feeling. So this is a great instruction, and I had the good fortune to be able to practice, and I highly recommend you do so too.